All right, what is up, everybody? It's Gus at Trade the Pattern. So here's a quick read on the SanDisk chart. One of the simplest ways to figure out if a stock is overextended or is ready to pull back is by looking at the distance in which it separates from its main moving average, the 20 and the 200. As you can see right here, in a matter of 3 days, look how far SanDisk separated away from the 20 SMA. You see this space here? It's when you have that much space away from the moving, one thing you can count on is that every stock will eventually, the price will eventually remove and return to its moving average. And yes, SanDisk will eventually, at some point in time, will return to its 200-day moving average. So what's SanDisk likely to do next? We're going to zoom into the hourly chart here. Now, clearly here we see the obvious, right? We have a little bit of late buyers. One of the big clues you're going to see here, I want you to pay attention to this. This cluster here, we've already gone through this cluster here, but I want you to pay attention to this cluster right here. Okay, this area here, let's zoom in. There was a lot of buying going on this day. A lot of people bought. Okay, and what you want to understand here is the psychology behind that. So everybody that bought here in this cluster is in a winning position, or was. Okay, so everybody that went long, so now you understand that this is, people start to capitulate, right? They miss the move, then it's too high. Oh, it's too high. Then they start to capitulate, right? Then you get these big pops here. These big pops. Big pop. Big pop. Because then they start, oh, I'm not going to miss the move. It's just going to keep going up. So this cluster of people are now back to break even. Now imagine yourself sitting on a really nice gain, holding, and now watching all your gains evaporate, and now you're at break even. Now you're sitting there wondering, do I hold, do I sell? Or do I hold or do I sell? So this clue here is going to be very important, because this is the area where if we break below this area, everybody that was in a winning position that's now back to break even, they don't want to see their investment going back to red. So this could potentially create a panic flush onto the next level, which is this level of support here. So ideally, what you want to make sure is that you're paying attention to the psychology of the crowd when you read a chart. Not just support, resistance, none of that dry stuff. You have to pay attention to where the players are at in relationship to price. Anyways, a quick read. So likely what could happen here, I'm not saying it's going to come down, but if it does break below here, we're going to get a flush down to the next level.